I, ever so proudly, live in one of the best cities in the world, and I say that with full belief. I got the data to back it up. Twice consecutively in 2017 and 2018 we were voted by the Deutsche Bank as the world's most livable city and ranked 4th by the Economic Intelligence Unit as the city with the best living conditions. But I want to challenge that superiority. I don't think you have to look far to see that we battle issues of homelessness and poverty.
Tens of thousands of people are homeless in this country.
This is what we've opted to live in.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff here that I never thought I'd ever see in New Zealand.
So today we are going to share those experiences in one of the world's best cities. In New Zealand we have a homeless population of 40,000 people. That is well more than enough to fill up the entirety of this stadium right behind me here. In a document obtained from the OECD, I reiterate their point stating that people experience homelessness in different ways and the homeless population is increasingly diverse. It's important to note that this is an incredibly nuanced issue, and instead of nitpicking at solutions to this multifaceted problem outside of my field, this video will be spent in the company alongside affected individuals with the purpose to understand them and ourselves. That being said, the document includes some shocking statistics that plead for recognition. Youth homelessness increased by 30% in New Zealand between 2006 and 2018, and family homelessness in New Zealand increased by 44% between 2006 and 2013, representing nearly 21,800 individuals in 2013. We top the chart here with homelessness as a percentage of our population, 0.86% over 40,000. With that many, the stadium would be buzzing, seats packed, maybe a few on the field, and without a doubt, my friend Magic being the crowd favourite. I'd previously met him on the street, but today he agreed to show me where he slept and to answer a few questions. As you'll see, Magic tears down the preconceptions of what it means to be living rough, boasting a dashing smile and quick wit.
Yeah, what is your name? Do you want to introduce yourself? My name is Magic Tiwana. Everyone calls me Magic because, yeah, I've got gifts. But yeah, my tribe's from Ngāti Tuwhaetoa and Ngāti Tona. And yeah, I've basically been on the streets for 3 years and I still look handsome.
That's good. That's what I love about you. You're confident, man. It's good. And it'll take you far in life, I think, right? So this is where you usually stay. Do you ever find that other people come in here and stuff as well?
Yeah, some people walk past, like, give money.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's cool, but some people try to tell me to get out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like security guards?
No, not just that, like random people.
Random people. And what are you doing to get out of it?
Heck no, I go back to sleep.
Yeah. Do you think it's normal for someone your age to be in this position?
Yeah, kind of. Because think about it, you can't get a job, then you fuck.
Yeah. Alright. Do you mind?
I have no one.
So we parted ways, and I reflected on how our society could possibly have conditioned a young man like Magic to think it's normal to be in his position. And how is it that our society can no longer afford to pay attention? The poverty of being unwanted, unloved and uncared for is the greatest poverty, and the remedy begins in our own shared mutuality. When you stop and you listen, you might just realize we have far more in common with the homeless we pass by every day than the millionaires we crave the attention of. Koro, the grandfather of Wellington's homeless, is an incredible musician and equally a figure of redemption. Abandoned by his parents as an infant, found by police chained to a dog kennel at 8, and wound up in jail at 15, Koro's experience proves his words and music is worth listening to. In an interview with Newsroom, Koro said it's time for people in a bad position to go and teach others. To change society, people who have had a tough life and experienced hardship of living without a house need to speak up. If people don't talk, they can't heal.
Yeah. It was so nice to meet you, man. Hopefully I see you soon in the future, right? Yep. I'll see you around.
You see, wisdom pours from the streets, but it takes two to discover truth. One to speak and another to hear.
I tell you, one time I was sitting over there playing my harmonicas, and Mum and Dad walked past, and there was she was about 7-year-old, and she came past and she was looking at me, and as she was walking past, she would not blink.
Yeah.
And her mum come back and she said, "What are you doing?" She said, and the little girl said, "Mummy, can I have another biscuit?" And she said, "You only have one a day." And she said, "But I want to feed the monkey." She thought I was a monkey because I get called beautiful names by people, children, eh?
Yeah.
You know, I'd get called leprechaun, monkey, things like that. It's beautiful, and mums and dads apologise, and I said, "Don't apologise because that's coming from here. That's not coming from here. They actually think I'm a monkey."
Wow. Man, what an open-minded perspective. These conversations, these stories are amongst the most compelling you'll find in the city, and it's a tragedy that all too often we brush these people off. But you enjoy your life like this?
Yeah, I would change if I won 10 million. I would change. Now this is my life. I said to my daughter, I said, "You can shave my beard off when I'm in my box." And I'll come back and haunt you then. That's me old saying.
Yeah.
You know, people say, "Oh, you're getting old now. Are you scared to die?" And I said, "I'm not. The way we die, I'm scared. Not much else you can do about it." But I said, as long as I can take these to hell with me, I'll annoy the devil so much, he'll kick me out and send me up there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And less than a kilometre away from all this, I sit below the very offices that steer our collective future. And while I appreciate the urgency the government has expressed for this issue, we continue to peak further as the OECD's highest rate of homelessness, nearly 1% of our entire country. I wonder how they sleep at night knowing youth like Magic are out cold in the street. How will you react when you next see someone begging to be acknowledged? Oh, that guy's not looking too happy. Anyway, my hopes for this video are that it translates to a mindset shift between you and I, the ones who have failed these individuals every day. But don't pity them, because overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. And it begins with us having intentional and consistent association with a minority that are so used to everything in life coming and going. You may be a politician, a businessman, or heavyweight champion of the world, but you have to serve somebody, and you must serve each other.